This is going to be your complete guide to Mitsubishi CVT transmission problems, signs, symptoms, and how to fix them. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel where we help you diagnose and fix all of your car-related issues so you don't have to always take your car to the dealership. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Also, share this video if it helped. If you have ever felt your Mitsubishi slipping, jerking, or shuddering while driving and wondered whether your CVT transmission is failing, and if you are worried that ignoring it could lead to a costly repair or even a complete transmission replacement, then you are on the right track. Mitsubishi CVT transmission problems symptoms often appear gradually, and knowing what they mean early can make the difference between a minor fix and a major repair or rebuild. In many of its models, like the Outlander, Lancer, Mirage, and ASX, Mitsubishi was one of the first manufacturers to widely adopt continuously variable transmissions, CVTs. Most Mitsubishi CVTs are based on Jatco transmission designs, which are also found in other brands but calibrated specifically for Mitsubishi vehicles. CVTs do not use fixed gear ratios like traditional automatic transmissions. Instead, they rely on a system of pulleys and a steel belt to create a continuously adjustable range of gear ratios. This design allows the engine to stay within its most efficient operating range, resulting in smoother acceleration, improved fuel economy, and reduced engine strain. However, the same design that improves efficiency also introduces sensitivity. CVTs are more dependent on precise hydraulic pressure, correct fluid condition, and proper electronic control than conventional automatics. As a result, they are more sensitive to maintenance quality, driving habits, and environmental conditions. Poor maintenance or delayed servicing can lead to a wide range of problems, from mild vibration and hesitation to severe internal damage and total transmission failure. After approximately 80,000 to 120,000 kilometers, some Mitsubishi vehicles begin to show CVT-related issues. This range should not be seen as a guaranteed failure point, but rather as a common window where wear-related symptoms may begin to appear, especially in vehicles that have not received regular fluid service. With proper maintenance and careful driving, many Mitsubishi CVTs continue operating well beyond this mileage. Understanding the warning signs, root causes, and effective fixes can help owners extend transmission life and avoid unnecessary expenses. Slipping or hesitation is one of the earliest and most noticeable signs of CVT wear. Drivers may notice that the engine revs normally, but the vehicle does not accelerate as expected, particularly when climbing hills, accelerating under load, or passing other vehicles. This sensation often feels like delayed or inconsistent power delivery. Slipping can result from belt and pulley wear, reduced hydraulic pressure, degraded fluid, or valve body issues that prevent proper pressure regulation. Overheating is one of the most serious threats to Mitsubishi CVTs. Because CVTs rely on transmission fluid for both lubrication and cooling, excessive heat quickly breaks down fluid properties. Repeated overheating accelerates wear on the belt, pulleys, bearings, and valve body components. Without corrective action, overheating can result in complete transmission failure. A properly functioning CVT should operate quietly. In Mitsubishi CVTs, whining noises are frequently associated with bearing wear or pulley surface damage. Grinding or clunking sounds may indicate advanced belt wear, bearing failure, or internal mechanical damage. Delayed engagement is another important symptom. This occurs when there is a noticeable pause when shifting from park to drive or reverse, or when acceleration is delayed after pressing the accelerator. Fluid leaks can also contribute to CVT problems. While Mitsubishi CVTs are more commonly affected by internal wear than external leaks, leaks can still occur from seals, gaskets, or cooler lines. Transmission fluid may appear red or brown and is often found beneath the vehicle. Modern Mitsubishi vehicles rely heavily on electronic control systems to manage CVT operation. The engine control unit and transmission control module monitor sensor inputs, such as temperature, pressure, and pulley ratio. Limp mode limits power and acceleration and is a strong indication that the transmission is experiencing stress or malfunction. Understanding what causes CVT problems can help owners prevent them. CVTs are highly sensitive to fluid quality and service intervals. Using the incorrect fluid, delaying fluid changes, or failing to replace filters accelerates wear. Mitsubishi CVTs require specific manufacturer-approved fluid to maintain correct pressure and cooling characteristics. Towing heavy loads, driving aggressively, or operating in prolonged stop-and-go conditions increases thermal stress. Internal wear is unavoidable over time. The steel belt, pulleys, bearings, and valve body components gradually wear with use. Belt surface wear reduces friction efficiency, pulley wear disrupts ratio control, and bearing failure creates vibration and noise. Faulty sensors, malfunctioning solenoids, or outdated control software can cause erratic operation. In many cases, software updates released by Mitsubishi address drivability complaints such as hesitation, harsh engagement, or shuddering. Ignoring software-related fixes can allow minor issues to worsen. If you notice CVT symptoms, addressing them early improves outcomes. Begin by checking fluid level, color, and smell. Healthy CVT fluid should appear clean and lightly colored with no burnt odor. Dark, contaminated, or burnt-smelling fluid indicates breakdown and should be replaced using manufacturer-approved fluid. Routine maintenance is essential. Follow Mitsubishi's recommended service schedule, inspect for leaks, ensure cooling systems are functioning properly, and address minor issues promptly. Preventative care significantly extends CVT lifespan. Monitoring performance changes is equally important. Document when symptoms occur, such as underload or during warm operation. This information helps technicians diagnose issues accurately. If symptoms persist after maintenance, professional diagnosis is necessary. In severe cases, transmission rebuild or replacement may be required. When buying a used Mitsubishi with a CVT, review maintenance records carefully, confirm fluid service history, inspect for leaks, and test drive under varied conditions. Well-maintained CVTs are far more reliable than neglected units. Even with proper care, some CVTs may fail due to accumulated wear, overheating history, or electronic faults. Understanding expected lifespan helps owners make informed decisions regarding maintenance and ownership. Owner experiences vary widely. Some Mitsubishi drivers report long-lasting, trouble-free CVT operation with regular service and gentle driving, while others encounter shuddering or early failure. Early detection, consistent maintenance, and conservative driving remain the most effective strategies for extending CVT life and avoiding costly repairs. If this video helped you understand Mitsubishi CVT problems and how to fix them, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another essential car tip. Check out our other video here on the signs and symptoms of a bad torque converter versus a bad transmission. The link will be in the description box below and in the card section up here. I will see you there. Bye.